What if I told you the most valuable resource on Earth isn't gold, oil, or data? It's you. Not your time, not your ideas, but your DNA, the microscopic code that makes you who you are. In 1973, we mapped the first strand of DNA. In 2023, billionaires are mapping everyone's. And somewhere in between, humanity sold its genetic soul to the highest bidder. Today, we uncover the invisible empire built not on oil wells or bank vaults, but on the code of life itself. It started in the 1970s, a quiet revolution in laboratories no one was paying attention to. Two scientists, Herbert Boyer and Stanley Cohen, created the first genetically modified organism. It was the beginning of genetic engineering and the birth of an industry worth trillions today. Then came Genentech, the first biotech company. While Silicon Valley was building microchips, Genentech was building molecules. And investors realized that the future of wealth wasn't just digital, it was biological. Fast forward 4 decades, and a new elite has emerged. The Biotech Billionaires. They don't mine resources or build skyscrapers. They patent genes. From Moderna to Illumina, from 23andMe to CRISPR startups. These companies aren't just curing diseases, they're collecting genetic gold. Your ancestry test, your health app, your COVID sample, all quietly stored, analyzed, and sometimes monetized. It's the modern oil rush, but instead of drilling the ground, they're drilling the human genome. In the old world, oil powered nations. In the new one, DNA powers innovation. Pharmaceutical companies pay billions to access genetic data, to design drugs that match your biology. Tech giants are investing in genomic startups, because whoever controls the world's genetic data controls the future of medicine, insurance, even population prediction. The US, China, and Europe are now in a silent biotech arms race. It's not about who has the biggest army, it's about who has the biggest genome database. But with power comes danger. Who owns your DNA once you've given it away? When you sent that ancestry test, did you read the fine print? Because in some cases, you gave a corporation the right to use your data forever. What if your genes predict a future disease? Would your insurance still cover you? Would your employer still hire you? This isn't science fiction, it's already happening. Quietly, legally, profitably. Today, a handful of companies hold patents on human genes, entire sequences of life itself, locked behind corporate ownership. Illumina, the Google of genetics, once sequenced 90% of the world's DNA data. And while regulators fought to keep control, private investors kept buying influence. Behind the scenes, DNA isn't just a medical tool, it's a currency. And like all currencies, it creates empires. In the 19th century, nations colonized lands. In the 21st, they're colonizing life itself. Western labs hold the genetic codes of indigenous populations, plants, and animals, stored, studied, and sold. It's called biopiracy. And while the world debates privacy and patents, a quiet transfer of biological wealth continues. The question isn't who owns the land anymore, it's who owns the life growing on it. Every revolution creates its tycoons. The industrial age gave us Rockefellers. The digital age gave us Zuckerbergs. And the biotech age is giving us a new breed, billionaires who profit not from machines, but from the miracle of biology itself. From genetic editing startups to artificial organs and personalized DNA-based diets, the next trillion-dollar industries are being coded inside the human body. Maybe the biggest secret isn't how DNA became the new oil, but how quietly we gave it away. In the rush for health, ancestry, and curiosity, we traded privacy for progress. And while most of us were looking at our phones, someone else was looking inside our genes. The question is, when the world's wealth is measured in DNA, who will own the future? And who will be owned by it? If you found this story thought-provoking, remember, knowledge is the new power. Share your thoughts below. Like, subscribe, and join us on Empire of Secrets, where we uncover the untold stories behind power, money, and the hidden empires shaping our world.